decided to join me again today. Notice anything new on my jacket? What might it be? A Winnie the Pooh pin. I am so excited about this pin. I was really excited after I ordered it and got it. So I'm happy to get to wear it now on my jacket for story time. So some of the other stuff about me is I think I'm a kid that never grew up. Love children, love children's books. I love being a school nurse. My job is just incredible. That being said, that's kind of why I started this YouTube channel, and I know I explained some of it in my introduction that y'all have watched, which I really appreciate. But I'm really having a good time making these videos for you. I'm enjoying reading the stories. Some of the kids are giving me some feedback now, so that's nice. If you like my channel, if you enjoy my stories, please like and subscribe below. I will continue making videos. I wanted to share something else kind of cool with you today. So when I grew up, it was like your socks had to match. You had to have the same earrings. You couldn't put stripes and polka dots together. You had to make sure that your colors match. And now fashion is like, not that I'm a fashionista by any means, but I like it because I get to be a little bit more me. So I'll wear mismatched socks. I'll wear 2 different shoes every now and then. And I'll do it to see if the kids are paying attention and see if they notice that I have 2 different things on. So yesterday, I decided to experiment with my earrings. So I have my unicorn earring in, and I have my monkey earring in. These are so cute. I love these earrings. I really do. I got to Google and find more of these earrings because they're so much fun. But it took a little while, and then all of a sudden it was one of the girls who knows. She was like, wait a minute, you have a unicorn and a monkey? And I said, look, fashion is fashion, and I can make my own statement because that's the world we live in now, and I think that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so today's story I'm excited about. I did not read this story to my son when he was little. Actually, I didn't even know about this book until he was a teenager. And it was my big sister who thought I might enjoy it. So she sent this to me. And I've kept it because now my son is going to be 34 years old. I don't even know when that happened. So parents in the blink of an eye. And I have to tell you honestly, as a mother, and as a mother of one, there are days when I just wish one day if I could have my 3-year-old back, because I think that's one of the funnest ages, because they're discovering the world and they're loving and curious, and they go just far enough away from you for that independence, but they turn around and make sure you're still there. It's just one of my favorite memories of my son, one of my favorite times. So Kenny, if you watch this, I love you, and yeah, your mom's a nut job, but that's okay. You already knew that. So without further ado, I want to share with you today The Napping House. This is a really fun book, so let's get started. The Napping House by Audrey Wood, illustrated by Don Wood. And here we go. The Napping House. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. See everybody. Sure looks like a nice bed, doesn't it? And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny. You ever hear your granny or your grandmother or your grandfather, even your mom or dad snore? It's kind of funny. Let's start over on that one. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. That bed's getting pretty full, don't you think? And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. That's a full bed, I'm telling you. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Oh, all right, let's see if we can see them all. There's the flea, the cat, the dog, the child, and the granny. We found them all. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse. So, there's the mouse. He got bit by the flea, but I'm not sure where the flea is. That's all right, they're really small anyway. So now what's going to happen? Who scares the cat? Uh-oh, here it goes. Who claws the dog? Uh-oh. Who thumps the child? Oops. Who bumps the granny? Who breaks the bed? But everybody's smiling. Everybody is smiling. In the napping house, where no one now is sleeping. The end. What a cute book. I really enjoyed that book. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed today's story. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time on Nurse Judie's Story Time. Bye.